Hi, YouTube. This is Ebony, and I just want to come to you really quick about my depression story, where I am right now, and what I'm doing to get help with it. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of my depression history. Um, I've been diagnosed with depression in 2009. I had a nervous breakdown. This was around about Christmas time. I had two young children at the time, and I also was working. I had a nervous breakdown. I almost attempted to commit suicide, but I'm sorry. This is very emotional for me, so I do apologize. Before I attempted to hurt myself, I did call my family, and I let them know that I needed them to come to where I was staying. At the time, me and my husband had our own home, and we were staying not too far away from my mom. So my mom and my sister did come over, and they then called the ambulance to come and get me. After that, I was then taken to a facility to get help. That was the most sad and depressing moment in my life. When I was found and diagnosed with depression. At that time, I had to stay in the facility for about a week. I had missed my first Christmas ever with my two babies, and it was very sad. And also to see my husband and my mom and my sister so hurt, and the way they were, where I had to be at that time, where we spent every Christmas together. It was a very hurtful time. Since then, I have been taking medications for my depression, and I did get pregnant 2 times after I was diagnosed with depression. I was closely monitored with my pregnancies. On one of my pregnancies with my younger daughter, I was on medication at the time, my third trimester, and I feel like me being on medication on my third trimester has messed with my daughter's speech. My youngest daughter is now going to school for speech, and I feel like it was my fault, and it's my fault, and it's very hurtful for me to see my daughter struggling with communication, because I feel like I made that decision during the pregnancy with her to take those medications, and it caused her to have those issues. But at the time, I needed help with my depression, because during pregnancy, I was at my lowest point. I was always home by myself. I didn't communicate a lot with my family and friends. And I just feel like I was in a very dark place at the time of pregnancy with my youngest daughter. With my fourth pregnancy, I did make the decision not to take any medications because of witnessing my daughter experience speech problems. I did not take any medications with my fourth pregnancy. But after my fourth pregnancy, I did decided to stay off of the medications and not take any medications. And I decided to try to battle this depression on my own. So I did take myself off the medications. But going through each day with depression, it made me realize that I do need to be on some sort of medication, because each day is a struggle for me, and I have more bad days than my good days. And that's anytime, anybody. We have more of our bad days than our good days. But I feel like my depression is more of a mind battle. I really battle myself in some sort of state where I can't progress and become the person that I know I can be. With my depression, it has really made me feel like all these things that I know that I can do, I can't do, because of my mind holding me back from pushing forward with my dreams and my goals. And being a mother of 4 is very difficult, and with my depression, it makes me feel like all I want to do is be by myself. All I want to do is stay home and not be around people. And I'm really looking for help for this. And right now I'm just in this like battle where I don't know how I'm going to win, how I'm going to survive, how I'm going to get through this. But I know I need to get through this for my children. I know that I need to make a future and a life for myself, because I can't go through living my life like this. And my family and my husband, my mom, they don't know what I go through. I don't even tell them. I don't even share this with them, because I feel like it's something that I need to get through on my own. And I just don't know how to share this with them. And I listen to their opinions and everything, but everything is more easy said than done. So I just want to share this video with whomever that can give me some advice, or let me know if you went through the same thing, or if you're still going through the same things, and what do you do to get past this time. Because as a mother of 4, I need to be there for my children, and I need to make a life for us, a better life for us. Because the life that I'm living now, I'm not happy with the life that I'm living now. I don't do any partying, or I don't do any clubbing or anything like that. I'm basically home 24/7 every day. But I want to try to find ways to push through and make a career for myself, and have it where me and my family are financially stable, and where I am in my life where I can be financially stable, mentally, physically, and emotionally. So I just want to try to figure out how and what ways can I do to make myself get through this depression state. I am going to go to the doctor and try to see if I can get another medication to take along with the medication that I'm taking now. But right now I'm really, really, really struggling. And I just want to put my story out there. And I don't care who judges me. I don't care who has anything to say about it. If you're not walking in my shoes, there's no way you can possibly know how I feel, what I'm going through. But I just want to get some help. I really want to get help in getting through this. And this is my story, and I really hope it helps someone as well as helped me.